Alright, people, so I'm here with a Smackdown review, shit down review, whatever the hell you want to call this show. I mean, pretty much any word that starts with S, I like to put shit on it in WWE, like I call the big show the big shit, pretty much anywhere where shit can even remotely fit in, it's a good idea to put it in there in WWE. But anyway, we get the show started off with a Rollins and Kane promo. Rollins is like, yeah, I don't need anybody to win. Then Kane comes out, and Kane wants Rollins to lay down for him. So then Kane, scares Rollins, and, of course, like a pussy, he just lays down for him. Just making Rollins look like a pussy. Just annoying, to see the champion being intimidated by a washed up, old, boring ass wrestler like that. Just he yells at him and gets in his face, and then Rollins just lays down for him, and then Kane says he's just joking. And then Kane's like, oh, you have a match with Ambrose. So then fucking Ambrose comes out. But then Harper comes out, and it's just a big brawl there. Which of course sets up the fucking main event. Wow, I've never seen that before, I've never seen an opening segment promo, then a brawl, then that sets up the main event. Yeah, it's very original right there. It wasn't really that good. I guess there was some interest in here, I have to say, though, with the whole, in this whole feud in general. There is some interest because they're kind of building it up like anything could happen with Kane. And the same thing kind of happened here in this segment. You were wondering what was going to happen. So, I mean, I guess it was, some parts were all right. So I guess it was an okay way to start off the show because they did have some interest in here. Didn't really amount to anything, though, in the end. I mean, Kane's like, oh, I'm just joking. It's like, really? You're just joking? I mean, I wanted to, hear more than just that. So anyway, then we get Ziggler and Neville defeating Sheamus and Barrett. Wasn't that good of a match. I just felt like they were just doing their normal moves that they have in their movesets. There wasn't really anything unique or out of the ordinary done in this match. Hence, I'm giving it 1.25 out of 5 stars. It was just like a typical match. I was hoping for more, and I didn't get more. I got less. So this match wasn't that good. Then we have Naomi defeating Natalya, and just a match that was just too short. It had some decent moves in there. It was getting going, and then it fucking just ended. It's like these are your best 2 wrestlers in your division probably, and you're only gonna give them fucking 3 minutes to wrestle. When there's other matches on fucking Raw that just drag out for 5 or 10 minutes, like Divas matches. Maybe not 10 minutes, but they're fucking long ass matches, much longer than this one. So I don't get their logic here. It's like probably the 2 best wrestlers, and we're not going to give them a long time to wrestle. And fucking, I don't even know who's a fucking heel or face. I thought Naomi turned heel, but she's facing Nikki Bella, a heel at fucking Extreme Rules, which makes me think, is fucking Naomi a face still? I don't fucking know. And then what's up with Natalya? I mean, I thought Natalya was kind of a heel after she kind of turned heel at the fucking dinner that Cesaro and Kid were having. It was kind of her first heelish moment, and she's with a heel tag team. But then she's facing a fucking, she's kind of acting, though, like a fucking babyface at times, but then she's facing a fucking heel. It's like, I'm so fucking confused right now. But this match, I mean, it was just too short. I'll give it 1.25 out of 5 stars. Then we have Rusev and Ryback ending it in a disqualification. I mean, it was pretty easy to realize that this would be a fuck finish because there's no way they're going to make fucking Rusev lose cleanly, and there's no way that they're going to make Ryback lose cleanly to Rusev. In this match, I mean, there was some good spots in here, I guess, or some, above average spots maybe, but I just don't have any interest in this match. I mean, these wrestlers both suck. They're both boring on the mic, and they don't have any talent whatsoever, yet they get pushed for some fucking reason. But but anyway, I mean, it's hard for me if this match is gonna go 10 minutes. It's hard for me to fucking concentrate through the whole thing because again, I don't give a shit. So I'm gonna give this match 0.75 out of 5 stars. Just a boring match that I didn't care about. Then we have Kofi defeating Cesaro. And this is what I'm talking about. You're going to give Rusev and Ryback like fucking a long ass time to wrestle compared to what other matches on this card on this show got. Then you're going to give two good wrestlers like Kofi and Cesaro like a few minutes. This was just a short and boring match here. It could have been better if they would have given them like 10 minutes to wrestle. But no, we're only going to give them a few. You know, yeah, that makes sense. Give the good wrestlers a few minutes and give the boring ones like 10. So this match, I mean, it was just too short again. I'm going to give it a half star out of 5. I remember when Cesaro and Kofi, they've had some matches together in the past, and from what I remember, they put on some good-ass matches. So why not give them 10 minutes to wrestle a good-ass match again? So then we get the main event. It's Roman Reigns, of course, fucking Roman Reigns. And Dean Ambrose defeating... Of course, you know, the baby faces win. How predictable. I mean, of course, the baby faces would win. So anyway, Reigns and Ambrose defeat Rollins and Harper. It was all right. I mean, they had some good spots in there. You know, some close finishes, I guess. Some high action. Especially at the end, it kind of got, you know, the action picked up a bit. There was some boring, you know, it kind of was boring at times, I think, but I think, you know, at the end, it especially picked up. But it's like this isn't anything we haven't seen before, like just a typical 4-man tag match here between, you know, two different feuds, you know, just blended together in a tag match. It's not like this is anything special. So again, it's kind of hard to keep focused through this, especially after I've watched, you know, the previous boring matches. So yeah, I mean, I'll give it 2.5 out of 5 stars. You know, it just wasn't anything like that I'm gonna get like excited about. For one, it's fucking Roman Reigns. I'm just so sick of Roman Reigns. I'm so fucking tired of him being in the main event. He's just one of the shittiest wrestlers I've seen him. I'm ready for him to get released or downgraded to the mid card or low card or lower card. I'm just so sick of Roman Reigns. And you know, look at Seth Rollins on this show, the fucking champion. You know, starts off the show, you know, being a pussy to Kane. Then he goes on to the main event and fucking, you know, gets beat. You know, it's like, come on. They've done such a bad job of building up Rollins as a legitimate champion. It's like they're giving him the Ziggler treatment here with you know, like Ziggler, fucking, you know, he was Money in the Bank and he lost all the time when he was Money in the Bank, and then he became champion and he was champion for like 2 months and he didn't even defend it successfully once. You know, same thing with Rollins here. He looks like such a shitty champion. He just seems like another guy in the roster. Like, if you couldn't fucking... I know this might sound weird, but if, like, you couldn't see the championship belt or you didn't know he was champion, like, you wouldn't be able to fucking pick out the fucking champion on the show by fucking just watching it if you didn't know who the champion was. I mean, you can't tell he's a fucking champion. Because they don't treat him like one. He's a pussy. He gets beat, and he doesn't fucking reign supreme over everybody else like the champion should. You know, I don't think the champion should go out there every week and just kick everybody's ass. But I don't think he should go out there every week and be a fucking pussy and fucking get beat all the time. There's got to be a balance, and a balance should lead towards him kicking everybody's ass every time. He shouldn't do that, but he should do more of that than fucking jobbing out every week. So this show, I'm going to give it like a star out of 10 stars. I mean, WWE's just getting so brutal to watch now. I mean, they really had something going at WrestleMania. I mean, you had fucking You know, Bryan is champion. I don't know where the fuck he's been. I guess he might be injured. I don't know. You had Rollins as champion. You could build from there, and they've totally done nothing. You had Mizdow. I mean, that feud's fucking just fucked up. I mean, they couldn't have fucked it up anymore if they were fucking trying. And I don't know. Maybe they are trying to fuck it up. And then you had fucking, you know, of course, Lesnar's gone. What else did you have the tag champions, Cesaro and Kid. A good solid tag team. And who were they facing? A fucking annoying ass tag team in the New Day. I mean, get the fuck out of here with the New Day. You know, just acting like total fucking mental patients. Clapping. Oh, we love to clap. Shut the fuck up. What the fuck is that? We love to clap. I mean, and where does the name The New Day come from? What does that have to do with fucking clapping? I mean, I don't even know what the fuck the New Day even means. Yeah, it's a new day. Well, great, it's a new day. What the fuck does that fucking mean? We love to clap. I mean, we love to dance around and we're all positive. What? I mean, come on. It's just such a lame-ass gimmick. It's like they have opportunities to grow and become a better company, and they just failed to do so. I mean, you have fucking people like Ziggler. Where's he? In a fucking kiss my ass match. Yeah, you know what? How about Vince McMahon could fucking kiss my ass? In the creative team as well. I mean, you have fucking Bray Wyatt, who's a good talent out there. Where the fuck he's been? He's been fucking cutting like 3-minute promos every week talking about some anonymous person. You know, oh, I'm the face of fear, and you know, he fears me. You know, I'm just getting tired of it. Like, where's this going? Where the fuck is it going? And I've said this, but people might be like, oh, you know, just wait and see. Well, every time I wait and see, it ends up being shitty. So until it's good, I tend to rant on it. Or if it's good, and it's rarely good. They rarely do something. Like, remember when they were building up, oh, Goldust has a new partner for Stardust, or for Cody Rhodes. And it's like fucking, or Cody has a new partner for Goldust, and it ends up being fucking Stardust. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I have a tendency to rant on things before I even know they're bad, because I know most of the time, 9 out of 10 times, it's going to be shitty. So this show just pisses me the fuck off. It's just a jobber show with shitty wrestling, shitty segments. I mean, every fucking show is for the most part. So, yeah, I mean, we got Extreme Rules now. And by the way, guys, I've been busy the last few days. So that's why I got to watching this show late, so I apologize. But I did get to watching it. But anyway, you know, this show sucked. And it's just gonna, you know, like, the last few weeks have been absolutely brutal, which leads me to believe that Extreme Rules will also be bad. But I don't know, maybe it'll be good. Maybe they want to get people to buy the fucking network for $9.99. You know, like, shut the fuck up with that $9.99 bullshit. If you actually want people to buy your shit, fucking put on a good-ass product. Don't fucking sing songs. $9.99. I mean, like, come on. You know, the best advertisement for the network would be good fucking wrestling. Would be good fucking promos, matches, wrestlers. You know, that's the best advertisement. But instead they make up this retarded-ass song. No, I mean, it's so annoying and it's so pathetic. And they want everybody to say it, you know, in every one of their promos. You know, and it looks cheap as fuck. You know, oh, you know, like Orton is like, or just anybody. You know, I'm going to beat you at fucking Extreme Rules. Oh, by the way, you could watch my match for $9.99. I mean, it just looks retarded as fuck. So I'm done ranting. A lot of these videos, I go off and just start ranting on random ass bullshit. But I like to do that because that's my name, the Ruthless Ranter. So I better end this video before it turns into like an hour-long rant, because I could go on and on and on. So I better just stop right now. So there you go, people. There's your Smackdown review.